Oh, we're heading to the outskirts of Burberry? Why, I could never. Hey, welcome back to more Unicorn Overlord. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time, well, we did rapport. This time, we're doing rapport. What a shock. Now, we still have quite a lot to... Jesus Christ, that's been waiting for a while. I mean, we don't really have any need for these, but, like, still. Elaine and Amalia. You seem to be entirely unaware of Zanara's domain when you first arrived here, Amalia. That means the flames of this brutal war never reached your home? It's fine, yep. It's a little village out in the middle of the mountains. The kind of place you could spend years looking for and never come close to finding. Why would you live in such a remote region? Shouldn't come as a surprise knowing what the old man was trying to do. If everyone caught on, an heir would be the least of his worries. Bastard. It only raised another question. Why did you leave? Because possessed or not, I wasn't going to let him ruin my life, or my body. So I started training. Learned all the techniques my proud ancestor was so damned eager to pass on. I mean, to say your skills entirely self-taught. Sure is, but you heard the old man. Something close to the real thing. Anyway, eventually I figured out he only took control of me when there was someone strong who wanted to fight. So I stayed put all those years. Then when I was setting him loose on the world. Now I never have to worry about that again. I suppose not, no. Still, all that time I had no idea there was a war going on right outside my doorstep. Of course, the Coliseum's the only thing I was after when I left. But whether you intended or not, you were forced to help us defend its walls. I imagine you rather enjoyed that part, though, given the powerful opponents you were able to face. You get me better than most do, Elaine. As long as there's people to fight, I'm there. Even without the old man pushing me to do it. And I'm glad you decided to join us rather than our enemies. Thank you, again, Amalia. She do be big, though. Quite big indeed. I'm trying to think of what routes we've gone, because I think we started up here, we looped around here. Did we start in Fruth? I do not remember where we started. I think we started off... Yeah, we started off in Fruth. Then... Okay. So we've done... Yeah, so we went, like, all the way through there. I doubt there's anything around here. Oh! There do be one. Aha. Where did I stop off, then? Because I know I went right into the city. Oh, jeez, there's a couple over here. Virginia and Kitra! Hey, Virginia, what are you doing up this... Oops. Morning, Kitra. Just coming from an early war council before our next battle. It is a wonderful occasion, my lady. If there might be anything I can assist you with, you need merely ask. Are you feeling alright? But of course, my lady, there's nothing to worry about in sooth. Let me guess, Miriam yelled at you for not addressing me properly. Melody's never has been your strong suit. Things only gotten worse in the time we've been apart. Come on, don't tease me like... Oops. It's fine, Kitra. I never really cared for etiquette myself. You're free to speak to me however you want. I'll let Miriam know I gave you permission. Phew, you're a lifesaver, Virginia. Oh, I was thinking, you want to do some training together? I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with the huge swords like yours, so... I'd be glad to. Just don't expect an easy bout. Never would with you. But come on, let's get going. Could I ever refuse someone as pure-hearted as her? I mentioned this before, but I always like the interactions where it's like, hey, how did this character react to you? What about this one? Just minor things like that. Quite nice. Grab a couple more star iron, now that we do have the use for that. It's not necessarily the best, but it's not bad either. Bruno and Berengaria. Hey boss, you gotta hear this! What is it, Bruno? That kind of excitement, I think you saw a unicorn. It's even better than that! There's gonna be a feast tonight! Elaine's orders, I take it? Nah, that's the best part of the whole thing! Bunch of our mercs secretly opened to throw a party for Elaine. Not the other way around. And I imagine they all told you on the condition you keep quiet about it? Well, sure. What was I supposed to do? Not tell you? Anyway, I was thinking we could go on a little hunting trip, just like we used to for all the tricorn feasts. Wait a second, Bruno. Folks didn't happen to have any tattoos, did they? Now that you mention it, they all did have some kind of cocoon-looking thing on their shoulder, yeah? Bandits, steel butterflies. Bring your axe, Bruno. It's like we'll have that hunting trip after all. What about the party? Sorry to break it to you, but there is no party. Vance just told you to keep you quiet. Now, come on, we don't have much time. You did good back there, Bruno. I fear we'd be face down in a ditch right now. Shame about the feast, though. I was looking forward to throwing back a few rounds together. There's no reason we can't still do that. Grab us a bottle or two, will you? Now you're talking my language. I'll bring Travis, too. I love Bruno. I've mentioned before, but the himbo archetype is very, very fun. It's the big ol' meaty meathead. Not exactly the smartest. Bruno definitely takes it to a pretty extreme level, but like, you know, Three Houses Raphael is pretty meat-eated. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Travis in Triangle Strategy was pretty meated up. Pretty schmeated up, you mean? Manage it and gamble. By the time I got myself a new bow. I didn't take all my coin to do it, but my bow. I'm really sorry, sir. Tell me something, kid. You didn't get hurt there, did you? Well, no, sir. But what about your bow? You think I care about that? I'm just glad you're okay. I don't think it was on its last legs anyway. So if anything, you saved me the trouble of getting rid of it. Oh, that's a relief. Now go on and run home before it gets dark. I don't want your parents worrying about you, yeah? Okay, bye, mister. There goes my new bow floating in the pieces of the damn river. You always have been good with kids, Mandarin. Should have guessed you'd be waiting in the shadows to mock me. Shame about the bow, though. I know you had your eye on it for a while. You sure you wanted to watch it float away? You heard what I told the kid. I was about to get rid of it anyway. Sure you were. Here, go and buy yourself another one. Is this some kind of joke? Does it look like I'm laughing? Don't really need the coin anymore. You earned it, mister. I don't know what I'm not going to give horse in the mouth. I do like Gamo's voice acting. He's a fun one. Funnin'. He is quite the Funyun. Berengaria and Virginia. I think this is their second? Stop right there. Well, look who it is. Prince Gilbert's prized hostage. Do you really have to be so incessantly aggressive? That's hilarious coming from you. So you need something? I want to know where you're skulking off to. You're not planning to sell us up to Zanara, are you? You guess, Princess, but no. Trading liberation is not my best interest. And if it were, you'd never even see it coming. Don't worry, I'm not looking to cross the Prince. Or Travis, for that matter. There's some bandits making camp to the north of here. I thought I'd clear them out before it became a problem. But that's it? Let me join you. Not a chance. You're doing plenty already guarding the camp. Besides, I'm not too keen on babysitting a royal pain in the neck. Sorry, however. I'm just used to fighting alone is all. You dare imply I can't handle myself in battle? It's not it. My country's gotten enough bad blood as it is, Virginia. Imagine how much worse it get off if it died on my watch. You need to explain my own affairs to me, thank you. I'm more than capable of pulling my weight against a lowly band of brigands. Suit yourself. When I hear it, these bandits put traps all over their camp. If I move, and we'll end up tied up in a cage. Or worse, don't see this thing coming with. You need to follow my orders down to the letter. Think you can do that? Forget who you're dealing with. Won't be a problem. She's actually pretty reliable. As long as you keep her reined in. What was that? Oh, nothing. Come on, we've got work to do. Another thing I like in sport conversations is a nice ongoing story. I don't remember if that's the case. Because I think... Did I do this one in my mind? I don't have to remember. Might be the case. I hope it is. Could you tell me more about life in the desert, Liza? Oh, sure. I wouldn't mind giving you the rundown. Now, what's a foreign prince want to know all that for? Haven't you got your own kingdom to be worrying about? Besides, don't tell him what'll happen if you go poking around where you're not welcome. You think I'm making a joke here? Not at all. Simply beneath those pointed words, I can tell you only speak out of concern for my safety. Just stop as always described you. I'll make that bastard pay for that. Your warnings are correct. I understand well how dangerous this desert can be at times. I wish to know more of it all the same. It is a necessary step in furthering Koina's newfound bond with your nation. I've got some weird ideas in that head of your Prince. I take that means you're willing to tell me. Always really want to learn, yeah? Just you wait. I got stories a guy like you couldn't even dream of. Never grasped how vastly different life in the desert could be. Pretty rough, yeah? Gloss used to complain about it all the time, too. I can only imagine. I'll be sure to speak to him as well at my earliest opportunity. The Well, I would much rather hear what you have to say, Liza. Assuming you wouldn't mind sharing further, that is. Be glad to, but next time I'm gonna have to pay me for it. And I'll be sure to come bearing a worthy gift. This has reminded me of something. That's about it to the Attaboy. I think? No. Apparently not. Oh, wait. Where the... We already done the Anemoid, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Yeah. We've already done the Anemoid. Whoopsie daisies! I do kind of wish that they would be a little bit more in depth, but again, this is early Fire Emblem style support. Early as in... When were the first... Well, when were the first support conversations in Fire Emblem? I know at the very least Sacred Stones had them, but... Yeah. What kind of monster trains in the damn desert? Better just lay low so he can't find me. And ain't no better company than a nice, relaxed oasis. So, Jeremy! Yeah, well, it's good seeing you, Gloucester. You as well. I'm certain you're aware, we've much training to do. No better place to do so than an oasis. The desert sun brings heightened perspiration, you see, so it's important we always seek to stay hydrated. Not only that, but few things in life are greater than a cold plunge after a hard day's work. You don't say. Unless the desert chill sets in swiftly come sundown. Let's take great care to finish our training before then. Yeah, about that. I've been feeling kind of under the weather lately, today, so I think I might sit this one out. That's all the more reason to partake. After all, they say the quickest way to break a fever is through physical exertion, followed by a cold bath. Can we prove of that? Because to me it sounds like a heap of cow dung. What need is there for proof when the light of conviction guides me? Now come, this excursion shall restore you both in body and in mind. Remember to find a better place to hide next time. What was that? Nothing. Let's get this over with, yeah? I mean, I still don't really care for Jeremy, but at least he's... At least he's a Slanchnecht? Is everything alright, Miriam? Princess, yes, there's no problem at all. You say that, but then why do you look like you're about to faint? Only assume it has something to do with the desert heat. You consider maybe taking some of your armor off just to cool down for a minute. A proud knight such as I could never do something so shameful, my lady. Whether I stand beneath the scorching sun or atop an open flame, this armor is a symbol of my devotion to our order, and I shall never remove it in the line of duty. I should have expected as much from a warrior as loyal as you. Very well. Consider this an order from your princess, Miriam. Take it off this instant. But, as you wish, my lady. It's more like it. Trust me, it's for your own good. For a moment there, it sounded like Virginia was commanding her to take her clothes off. But it's best I steer clear of the situation. Well, JRPG's gotta have that in there somewhere. Thanks, Elaine, for bringing it up. It would have been fine if we just didn't mention it, but no. How the hell have I never done this? Alright. How have I not done this one? I think... Is it two? Is it two per? I think it's two per nation. We got two there, we got three in Corner, which makes sense. And two in Dragonhold. How did I just outright miss this? Alright, guess we get a little bit of combat in here. And I do mean a little bit. This will be easy peasy. Let's go with... You know what? Desert Boys can take care of it. It's their desert after all. We'll do that.
For Dragonhold.
Take it easy.
Oh, okay. So it's just the Dark Flame has been... Literally, so he's not taking any damage, he's just hurting himself. Let's...
Whatever you need.
For now, let's just do that.
I'm off.
And just rush you out over yonder.
I shall never yield.
Yeah, we can
Onward,
easily clear all this lot out. Okay. We actually want to take care of the ballista. Ow. That can actually do a bit of damage.
Don't resent me for this.
Ugh.
Whatever you need.
What if I do a nice little
By a knight's honor,
summon warriors?
I press onward. What is our strategy?
Really? Come on.
I shall never
Come on, guys.
Onward for Prince Ludwig.
Now,
Their sights are
we
upon
at least have the encampment. Yeah, I can just encamp. We can do that. Clear you out.
Whatever you need. We mobilize
Head out
at
towards
once.
the Sorcerer.
For Drakenhold.
Yeah, real. I mean,
Onward for
we're
Prince Ludwig.
23 levels too high in a game where it's
I shall
not
never
terribly difficult to
I can ride
win
no
while
further.
under-leveled.
What is our strategy?
And of course I'm down on energy.
Whatever you need.
And
I'm off.
Valor. Valor was what I was looking for. Actually,
Whatever you need.
we can't
Mobilize at
garrison. Yeah,
For
well.
Drakenhold.
I think
Mustn't
if we
stop here.
garrison or
As you requested.
become just big enough. Okay, well, that works
I shall
too.
never yield. Onward for
We
Prince
do
Ludwig.
that.
What is our strategy?
We camp.
By a knight's honor.
And we move
Begin the
on
march.
towards the boss.
Time is with us. Should we only keep our focus?
Scouts, I mean, we don't really have much that we could do against scouts
for this.
except be promoted. So,
Death summons.
yeah. Really, really not worried about this at all. Oh no, they can hit us. They dodge an attack. Oh no, whatever will we do?
Sorry about this.
SlayerMathis is what? This is cruel. Oh. I'm missing 94. Really, Magellan?
You mustn't stop.
I'm not Magellan with that. Oh boy, 7 novice treatises. We're really, really hitting the big time right now. As I do apologize if you hear, I think one of the neighbors is cutting down a tree at 8:30 at night. That is a choice, but alright. I Phantom Knight Shield. It's fine. Not necessarily the best, but not the worst either. I've come to understand you heard a voice from the heavens, Lily. The sanctuary back in Cornea, yes. Interesting. But why were you able to receive its tidings, I wonder? An anatomical peculiarity of your royal bloodline, perhaps? Ah, if only I had the educational background to say for certain. Still, whatever the answer may be, I find myself utterly captivated. You're staring me rather intently, Sylvie. Ah, my apologies. It seems there's surely no end to the depths of your curiosity. Have you any particular reason for that? Well, if you wish to create the ideal future, you must first understand the failings of history. That's what my father always used to say to me. And though my ambitions aren't quite as lofty as his were, I find there to be few things in this world more compelling than the mysteries of our past. It is a respectful saying indeed. My mother often spoke in a similar way of the inherent value in studying the chronicles of centuries gone. Please, Elaine, it's just an old proverb. You shouldn't read too much into it. That's a weird spot to end it. Like, it feels like there should be more to that. But, no, it just ends. What's that? We got 2. We got... Okay. In that case, we can just continue on next time with the ones over there. We can finish off with Kitra and Fran for this time. I heard you got into another fight, Kitra. And with more mercenaries, no less. I was hoping you wouldn't find out about that. What about your promise? You said you'd be careful with your words. Do you know what those mercenaries are calling you now? A rabid liberation dog. Well, if they weren't talking about me behind my back, it's not an excuse, and you know it. Do you know how much trouble you've already caused the Knights of the Rose? Most of the other orders want nothing to do with us now, likely in fear of what your hammer might do to them. Who cares? All this etiquette stuff's never been my thing, and never will be. Same goes for the princess, you know. And This isn't about etiquette, Kitra. You just can't keep lashing out at even the slightest provocation. Say make enemies with the wrong person, and push them to do something drastic. They might even try and ambush you. What then? Isn't it obvious? I'd smack them to next week. There's your problem right there. Violence isn't always the answer. If you only learned that, maybe the rest of our army wouldn't turn and walk the other way when they see you coming. Do they really do that? Now it's time we start working on that self-restraint of yours. How are we going to do that? It's simple enough. Take a look at these. I had the mercenaries in army write down all their grievances with you. It only came to, 500 pages. You've got to be kidding me. What we're going to do is I'll read out each complaint one by one. You just have to stand there and figure out how to manage your emotions while I do. Hold on, friend. I never agreed to this. What surprises await us, I wonder? Don't you dare! First belongs to one of our archers who's chosen to keep themselves anonymous. You've never helped sharpen the weapons, so we always have to do it instead. Next one, a soldier spends much of their time on cooking duty. It's anonymous, but I think you can guess where that is. It would be wonderful if Kitra could please stop eating 3 people's worth of food in one sitting. Patience, Kitra, we're only just getting started. The next from an unnamed warrior who— Oh right, I get it already! I do like Kitra. We will, of course, be hearing a lot about more of their characters, very late. Well, not necessarily terribly long from now, because, I've mentioned this before, but the Ring of the Unicorn and Maiden, that thing, is your S-rank stuff. So after I get every character, I believe there is one for every single character. Or it might just be some select guys do. I don't remember which it is. I think it might just be some select guys, but we still have a lot of female characters to grab who all have their own scenes for this. But that's stuff to worry about much later, and that's enough for this time. So, next time, I'll give you 3 guesses to what we're doing. But until then, see you guys later.